Hey guys, it's Alex from AL2X TV with the man himself, Donny, from Cradle of Filth. What's up, dude? How is it going?
It's going all right, man, you know.
How's the tour? How do you like Hamburg and shit?
I love Hamburg, actually. The best hamburger I had was
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Guys, so we were chatting like for an hour and a half, I guess, before this. So
Yeah.
we are already warmed up and we are ready to show you all the nerdy details, guitars, gear you use, and just chat and have fun.
Yeah, and we wasted all the good content on each
so
other.
We just have to improvise now.
Yeah.
I forgot all the questions. Donny got me. So yeah. Okay, let's go. I think we should start with guitars.
Guitars. Okay, get
right.
Fiddles. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
So this is my tech, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. He's working on Yuji's guitar right now. I'm gonna show a couple guitars off, I guess, real fast. So we'll start with this one. This is the Ibanez RGT 1221 PB, and that stands for Poplar, Burl, Poplar, PB. There you
Sick.
go. This is actually a good guitar that I have. I basically tricked these out. So pretty much there's a lot of fretwork that's done on this. This is actually an upgraded switch. It's a little bit more Haas. I have better potentiometers in here that have a better taper on them and stuff. We got Iron Age accessory knobs that I put on here. This is the DiMarzio pickups. This is the Fortitude and a PAF 36th anniversary. So basically the Gajira pickups.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I always do DiMarzio strap lock system.
Man,
Shure wireless.
they're just the best and the most reliable. Yeah.
We also do this trick that Anthony showed me where he takes some gaff tape and kind of like wraps it around like this. Apparently this is a trick that Herman Lee taught him or something.
Oh man.
And then I always buy these off of Amazon. It's like this little rubber thing that holds your picks, dude.
And what picks do you use actually? What's the size and brand?
Yeah, so this is an made by Intune guitar picks out of Virginia,
right.
Hampton,
Okay.
Virginia. This
It's
is
like Jazz 3 inspired kind of?
what's that?
A Jazz 3 inspired shape? It's like small, like
It
a
is,
Jazz
yeah, it's a
3.
Jazz 3
Yeah.
shape.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. So it's a Jazz 3
Shout
shape
out.
that's Intune guitar picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, it's a 1mm actually, is what I do. And Jazz 3 shape, and pretty
Yeah.
much as small as a Jazz 3 also.
so it's like thick enough to not flex, but not get, like it doesn't get in your way, and like it's, yeah.
I have a pretty heavy right hand, so they do bend
All
over
right.
time, even with the 1mm on me. Like it will eventually contour to my thumb.
All right.
Just because I really
Fun.
hit the strings really, really hard.
He won't go to 2mm like me.
Yeah, that's just too much for me. I'm like,
This is for big boys.
yeah, this is the forbidden pick.
Forbidden pig. Sick guitar, man. So it's like, you gotta give it to Indonesian factories, man.
Yeah,
It feels so nice. Ibanez fucking nailed it. Neck through, which you don't see even on higher models. Like, if you want to get this spec on like Japanese made, first of all, you have to be rich, and second, good luck. And, yeah, this guitar, I kind of tried it beforehand. Donny was fucking amazing. He gave it to me to try it out. And first of all, it's super light. It's super, like, it doesn't look like it's tricked out, but there are some improvements and like small geeky stuff which makes it his personal, his own, and it just plays awesome.
Yeah.
And I bet it also like balances well on your body live. Right?
it does actually. It doesn't have like the neck dive or anything
Alright.
like that. It doesn't do that. It's not heavy on the headstock. It's balanced really nice. I hate that. It's I have an Ibanez Zepos also, but I don't play it because of
I
that.
saw it. Yeah.
But
Also,
yeah.
it's neck heavy. This
Yeah,
is-
yeah. But this one's like really, really well balanced. I think honestly, this is actually like a really good guitar for the price point. I think they really knocked it out of the park with this
And
line.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. Like,
I have two of these. I use this one live, which is a fixed bridge. It's kind of like the backup,
all right.
and then or if I have a song in drop C, I use this one. I do have another one that is permanently in drop C that with a floating bridge also.
Oh, makes sense.
So that one I use for
Donny, man.
songs.
Let's tell our listeners about boring stuff, so we can switch to cool stuff after. What strings do you use? Because you have actually very, very nice and super cool custom set.
Yeah, my string gauge is very, very unusual. You can't find it anywhere else in the world. You have to just basically get it made. So on this guitar, I have this pack right here. So on the high E, we have a 12, a 16, and a 20, and the P stands for playing, so it's not a wound G string, or I guess I'm tuned down a whole step. Then I have a 30, a 40, and a 54. That seems extremely weird because you would normally see like a 42 on 9, like 9 to 42, or even 10 to 46, but The reason it is that way is because each string is 20 pounds of tension on across all of them. So
Yeah.
the high E is just as hard to bend as the rest of them.
You're equally fucked on all of them. It's
You're
great.
just gonna struggle. Like it's a pain in the ass. But it sounds massive because they're just
Yeah.
big strings. I have a very heavy right hand, so I just
It
kind
doesn't
of prefer it.
feel that heavy though. When I tried it out, it's like it's some kind of. I mean, those guys are good. Like, shout out to them. It's like they're fucking slaying it, man. But
It's funny because a lot of people say that they're like 12s and they like freak out and they lose their mind over it.
Yeah.
But like I go, no, try it. It's not that bad actually.
I thought it's like 10 with heavy bottom 11s, but also they feel better, right?
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, Dario.
I think if you had like these strings heavier, then the whole thing you can feel a little bit more tension across the board also, because like the total tension, you might think that might not matter unless you're like on a floating bridge, but I think it matters across anyway on like a fixed bridge anyway. It's like I can tell if like if I did the same gauge strings like 12, but like these were like heavier, like these would feel heavier to me also.
Oh yeah.
And I don't,
makes sense.
you know, I feel like that makes sense in like a floating bridge, but I swear it also changes it a little bit on the fixed bridge too. Maybe it's just the way that it feels in the neck or something. I'm not sure what I'm feeling.
Do they
but
stretch well actually?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like stretch fast and easy.
I can crank the crap out of them, no problem.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Basically,
literally like just pull them like completely off the guitar and they don't break.
Sick.
We did an experiment where we did how many shows can we get through on a single set of string joys before they start feeling like or sounding like shit. We did 6 shows.
Yeah.
And the only reason why we changed them was because we were afraid they were going to break.
Okay.
They still felt good and sounded good. That was
6
6
Wow.
sweaty shows. in
yeah,
the summer
extremely
Yeah.
sweaty summer shows, dude.
And
6 shows.
show is not like
Just
a
to see
playing
how
at
far we
home.
could take
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually do every 2 to
Sick.
3 shows, and we'll change them out. But yeah, so
Man, this
that's
is
string joy. I play 12s. I play big boy strings.
Yeah.
Get good.
Big boy strings for big boys. Fuck yeah. What's your second favorite, I guess, or like second guitar you would like to
Yeah.
show to
So
us?
the other one I have here is this.
Oh yeah, this baby.
So this is the RGT 5000 something. I can't remember now. Prestige. model.
Whatever. Yeah. Get good at names, Ibanez. But we love them.
So this one's actually really, really cool. This one I've tricked out a little bit more also. So this actually, you'll see there's a 9-volt cavity here that just doesn't have anything in it. That's because this guitar comes stock with Fishman pickups in
Oh, yeah.
it. But
Oh.
I am a passive pickup kind of guy.
Yes. Thank
So
you. Me too.
basically, I just told Ivan, I was like, Dad, don't worry about that. Let's just throw these in here. It's the same thing, Fortitude, PAF 36 anniversary. So it's the Gojira pickups.
How hot are they actually? Are they medium out?
Medium output.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like medium output through a high gain amp.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I like. I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I think it's a little bit better.
More distinctive maybe also. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have more control out of it.
separation, yeah.
And I'm the kind of person where if I want more output, I just hit the string harder.
Oh yeah, like you know.
Yeah. And if I want less, you can just roll your volume
Sorry,
back. Actually,
kids.
yeah. Just get good.
Just
know?
get
just get good, man. It's like Dark Souls. You just gotta get good.
Yeah, died.
One thing I do actually do is if I'm playing like a really intricate riff that requires string skipping, like some sort of like melodeath type riff,
Okay.
or something like a tech riff, I will
yeah.
actually roll my volume back just a bit.
Oh.
And that cleans up the tone just a hair, but also the gate can catch it a little bit better. And then it cleans up your picking substantially.
Oh, actually, this is
So
super smart. Yeah.
that's why I prefer like more of a medium output pickup, because even all the way up, it's not too much when you're doing a very intricate riff.
Oh yeah.
But if you need to be a little bit cleaner, you can just kind of like
I mean, for clean
roll
parts,
it just a
yes.
touch back and you can play. And you don't really notice it at that point. You know,
Are you a low pro edge guy or edge guy?
I'm okay with it. I'm fine with either actually. I don't mind either. I do like the access here a lot. This is like my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Can you zoom in, man? I mean, this
So
is
like the access here is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to change your strings, it just comes in like that. Like this right here being the low pro also has like this being just flat and flush across.
yeah.
That seems to be a lot comfier for a lot of people. I'm okay if it is more of like that traditional style also.
All right.
It's fine by me. It doesn't matter. I think I do actually like this better than like having the piece go all the way through underneath like that. But
What about your tremolo insert?
so this is actually
Special.
a special piece right here. This is a Red Bishop Magic Trem arm. And this is actually developed by the guy that did the ZR Trem for Ibanez. But the way this works is that this is a pop-in, and it has this piece that basically is a bushing in here, and it tightens up the trem arm itself. So you can pop it in. You can leave it loose if you want, or you can tighten it up, and the bushing snugs it up,
Oh yeah.
and then it's going to warble much, much better like that. The other thing that we did is we also put a brass block here from Futone and a brass claw and brass screws as well.
Old brass.
Yeah. Now I didn't go for the quiet springs actually. I just didn't buy them. I usually do, but I just didn't. I usually get the ones. A trick that I do sometimes, however, is that I'll just take these and I'll put heat shrink on them.
Oh, heat shrink.
And then just wrap, like basically have them wrapped in heat shrink, and that seems to silence the springs also.
Is it more like a studio trick for you? Or
I mean, yeah, you know, you could do it, but like no studio tricks, just put foam there. But like,
oh yeah.
But no, like I mean, like I'll just do that. Like it's a trick that I picked up from a friend of mine, Andy Townsend.
Yeah.
Great guitar tech. He taught me a lot of stuff, but he has a trick where he just heat shrinks these. And that way they don't make a ringing sound when you palm mute really heavy. And I have a very heavy right hand, so it happens, unfortunately.
The downside to that is it actually gets too tight with the springs sometimes.
That's the thing I was thinking about, though, yeah. But it seems to be all right for me.
What would you do if Ibanez suddenly decides to bring back ZR included intonation tool back? Like, how happy would you be if they finally decide to do it?
I would suck their dick. No, I would buy stock immediately. And I would be like, oh, we're going up. It's up. It's to the moon from here, boys.
I have a super hard one for you, man. Like, what would you bring back? DiMarzio breed or this adjustment? If you had if me and you fucking die.
Okay, so for those,
you just have to decide.
Yeah, it's a tough call because for me, for those who know me, the DiMarzio breed is my favorite pickup that DiMarzio ever made. It's absolutely incredible. They don't make it anymore. You can get them to custom make it for you, apparently.
Oh yeah, wink wink. We can't. He can probably.
But I don't know. I do like these pickups a lot too. I think I like the intonation tool idea.
Let's say both. Oh, okay.
I would rather. If I had to pick, I would pick the intonation tool.
Do it yourself anyway.
I do it at home before I bring it to you. Then I make you do it again.
Hey guys, we are back. So, Donny, you have only 2 guitars.
Yeah.
On tour.
Yeah.
Right. Why? And what's the good thing about it, and what's the bad thing about it?
It costs more money to bring more guitars.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Also, I mean, do I need more than 2 guitars? I mean, I don't. It's like I got this guitar. If I break a string, I got that guitar.
And they're in the same tuning.
Yeah.
Right. So they're backing each other.
And if we don't have a lot of songs in drop C. Everything's in D standard in Cradle.
Okay.
There's maybe a handful of drop C songs, so it's I'll just use that one for drop C. It's fine.
Right. Actually, speaking of songs, let's say I'm a guitar player, right?
Okay.
And I want to learn the Cradle way of writing a riff.
Okay. Yeah.
What would it be?
It depends on the era. So I've kind of I have this mental thing in my head where it depends on how you approach a riff kind of makes something sound a specific era of Cradle. So for instance, if you play a half step, whole step scale and you write a riff around that, that's early Cradle type vibes.
Yes.
Every single one of those chords is a minor chord also. That's just very black metal sounding. Yeah. That's very Cradle, very early onset. If you do that same thing, but you juxtapose that with going to a normal minor, just natural minor vibe or something like that, and you throw in a lead, that's gonna start feeling like that Midian era and a little bit past that.
Oh yeah.
But Cradle also has these thrash riffs in it, and we're all a bunch of fans of punk music and stuff and hardcore music from the 80s. And
so you yourself draw inspiration from that bands, obviously, right?
100%. You have to, because if you want to write a Cradle song, it's what era do you want to write? Do we want it to feel like or sound like? And then it's how are you going to change keys? So the other thing is that every riff in every section is going to be in a different key most of the time. Key changing is just part of the gig. It's you have to just have a riff in a different key. Sometimes you have 2 different riff ideas and they don't seem like they would work together, and you just say fuck it and you stick them together, and there you go. It's a Cradle riff.
What is your favorite riff to play on this tour? It's a hard one, I know.
That is tough because I don't want to sound like I do like playing Demagoguery a lot. I think that's a really cool, mean riff. And it has a classic Cradle vibe to it also, but it feels modern enough.
Oh yeah.
When I wrote it, I initially just thought it's kind of like a Lamb of God riff almost, but it's just mean, sounding kind of weirdly chromatic and stuff. But then it has that section. There's another part where I do this kind of chord and you're not going to hear anything, unfortunately, but the chord shape is this, and this is one I do a lot. A lot of people think I'm playing a power chord like this, which is just 5th, root, and then 5th, but I do it like this, where I go 5th, root, minor 3rd.
Oh.
And I think this sounds a lot darker, and I like how this sounds.
I never thought about this. Is cool as fuck.
Yeah, so I used to play in a band called Veil of Noth that did this same exact shape. It's actually where I learned it from, so I just refer to this as the Veil of Noth chord or the Veil chord.
Okay. This is cool.
But it's 5th, root, minor 3rd. It has a much darker sound to it.
Yeah.
That's like part of like Demagoguery is to have this chord in it. It's also in To Live Deliciously. So the newest album has this all over the place in different songs, stuff like that. So anything that has like this like sound that's like this, I just think is really cool.
Do this and change keys all the time. You'll be fine.
Yeah, if you do this, this is a Donny thing. This is like a very Donny sound for
Donny chord.
But it's like I kind of like to to voice things differently. Like White Hellebore has some cool stuff that Dougal came up with, our bassist. And there's always that 9th. If you had like this in drop
standard.
C, like it's like you have to be in standard for it to work.
Yeah.
But I like that sound more than this. Has like a more locked sound to it, and it has like a very like cohesive sound because it's just root 5th root. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically just a power chord. Like I have the 5th on the bottom, so it's 5th root and then 5th again. So it's just very locked sounding. Whereas this has a very dark sound to it because you have the minor 3rd in it that makes it feel melancholy, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love that, man. I love that. Man, I think we can switch to your kind of gear, what you use besides guitars, because we have to make sound somehow. And like, what is it? The Quad Cortex, Fractal, maybe you use pedal board. Share it with us. Yeah,
so what we're gonna look at is basically the rack of stuff here. And it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but it's okay, we'll sort it. So this is the rack. This is the fly rack that basically has everything. So this right here has a K&K shield made for us specifically. Really killer company, and these dudes are absolutely amazing. They're lovely humans also.
I love them also.
They're good people.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. So this is a really cool, basically like a protection kind of thing for your Quad Cortex. Also protects this. You just take that off. That's held together magnetically. Kind of cool design. I think it's brilliant. So this is a patch that I made on my Quad Cortex. So what we got here is we have, there's no MIDI switching in Cradle of Filth at all. Basically, my guitar tech switches it for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't have MIDI switching anything at all. Like, it's just...
Did you find it, like, not reliable? Or...
No, it's not that. It's just no one wants to program it. I don't mind programming it. I will do it, but, like, it's, like, also, like, it was like, nah, don't worry about it. Like, okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. And my tech actually kind of likes doing it. Now he's like, oh, I love, like, switching. I have something to do now.
Man. He's a real G. He's
yeah. So what we got here is a couple of different patches. The first one that my standard first patch to go with is Chunk. That's just a rhythm guitar tone. Chunk Tight has a tighter gate. Chunk with no gate. This is just the same thing as this one as well.
I love the names. They're so obvious. Like,
yeah, you know what it is.
No gain,
Solo Boost Dry, Solo Boost Wet, and Wet AF.
Wet as fuck. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very self-explanatory.
For which solo is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Your tech knows probably. So
yeah. So this is the signal flow right here. So this is basically the chain that I have going on.
Yeah.
It looks a bit complex and weird. It is. So basically what we have here is this is a remnants of like how I used to have things set up, and I have it set up differently now. But I used to have a gate at the beginning that was the plug-in gate, but I've since changed that. However, I do have an effects loop send return right here. That goes to a tuner on the stage in front of the drums.
Okay.
That's pretty much all it is. Now, I used to have a Tube Screamer also in that route, but I don't on this tour. Usually I would have a Tube Screamer, but I also have it back up where I don't have to have it. Right here I have a utility gate that's basically just there to get rid of like a weird noise that we seem to pick up whenever we're at weird locations with bad power. That's basically all it is. You can see the threshold's like turned all the way down. That's basically it. That's all it's for, is just that.
Ready for line check.
Then we have a compressor right here.
All right.
I'm a big fan of compressor going into an overdrive or something like that. I think it's a really cool sound.
So use it before drive, kind of.
Yeah. I always put it before my drive. I like that sound a lot. This is a Chief BD2. I reckon that's supposed to be like a blues driver. I'm not sure. Basically, what we have here, we have a couple amp blocks. This is a clean channel amp block. That here is just the that's going to be the Lone Star, I think. I reckon from Mesa. We have the the 5153
Of course.
or 65053, I guess, or whatever. 5153, yeah. Then you have the Friedman. That's pretty much it that I run.
And you
then
are
two
kind of
cabs.
inspired by Petrucci with your approach to live sound, right?
A little bit, like, so I'll show you. So what I have here is I have the signal splits out of the overdrive into two different amps that are parallel to each other, and then two different cabs. And then I run that and bring it back in here on this row into a graphic EQ.
No.
I know that looks really weird for a graphic EQ. Hang on. That is actually how my graphic EQ is for my rhythm tone. It's all mid, oops, all mids.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird because everyone's like, wow, your tone sounds so aggressive and mean. I'm like, it's all mids. Like, it's really what it is. It's just like a lot of it. That's the weirdest looking EQ curve you'll ever see. Everyone freaks out when they see it.
Guys.
But I assure you, it's not how it looks. It's if it sounds good, it is good. Okay. I have another one right here. This is what turns on whenever I have a solo boost, which gives me a 1K bump and a 1 decibel bump in volume. And then I cut 8K out and
Like
16K.
all the mids all the time. It's great.
Yeah, more mids, less highs, and it gives you a smooth, creamy tone. That's what that does.
Yeah, we do love that. Yes.
Then I have the gate. This is the actual gate that's actually doing things, is after all that. This is kind of the idea of running like a noise gate in the effects loop of your amp, and then you have like the 4 cable method basically. So you have like input into it, and you run the send return out of the like a Boss noise gate or whatever, and then you run that in the effects loop. The same thing I'm doing here. So we have a sidechain noise reduction on this. You just put the input 1 as that, and you put it after the amp, and it does the exact same thing. This is the best way to run a gate on a quad cortex, in my opinion. Then it's just like a delay and a reverb for clean channel and solo stuff. And I always actually have a reverb on that's really, really kind of low, but I always have one on. And then I have a doubler. And this is the Petrucci thing you were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Where we have a doubling effect that puts this in stereo, so it's left and right. And it basically kind of like does this thing where it goes back and forth like this in this like warbly kind of a vibe. So that way it doesn't always feel like 6 milliseconds off. I set it to 6 milliseconds because anything beyond that I can kind of perceive in my in-ears. But that's basically the quad cortex. This is all stock. There's no IRs. There's no captures. There's none of that.
Do you have a backup for it, or you just trust?
I do. I have a backup for it on another quad cortex, and I also have it uploaded on the cloud. And you can actually download my patch if you want on the quad cortex.
Okay, guys. So tonight after the show, we will give away a T-shirt signed by Donny. But there is a catch. You should know answer to one question, which is,
what is my favorite Pokemon? There you go.
Yeah, good luck with that, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, you're never gonna win anything.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Okay, guys, we are wrapping up. It was AL2X TV with Alex, with Alejandro behind the camera. Donny, thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
You are a true enthusiast, true nerd in the best sense possible.
Just block the shot
amazing.
with your batteries.
No, this is, shout out to Duracell, by the way. They're great.